Discipline. Why is discipline so important? Why do we need discipline in our lives?
Why is training the best place to get it?
Because training is discipline and training go hand in hand. Training is the one thing that you can start from at any time, immediately. You don't have to be at a certain level. And through training, because it's physical, I mean, it does get mental as well, but initially it's very physical, you need to be disciplined to continue it. You need to develop discipline to continue the journey.
But the journey gives you discipline.
It does. It does. So you learn discipline as you keep on going forward.
That's right.
Because it gets harder and discipline keeps you in check by, rocking up and doing the thing.
That's right. The training itself, because it's physical, all right, it tests you, because obviously, you go to work, you do everything. Nobody wants to sit there and fucking move shit around and pull their weight and get tired and start huffing and puffing. All right. That physical exertion brings upon your mental side. It says, I'm a little bit tired today. I'm going to do this thing anyway. That repeated over and over is what discipline is. Finished. Correct. It has to come, well, the best way is to go through physical. That's why people torture people physically to make them crack mentally.
Yes.
And to make them break emotionally.
Yes.
They don't tickle them.
No,
they don't give them like the finest food, tell them to sit on the couch, have a fucking drink.
No, that's
do you understand? There's a fucking reason.
Yeah, so, it should be a form of torture, but yes.
Yeah, of course. What we're trying to do is through, and also, who doesn't fucking want to get stronger?
Everyone does want to get stronger.
The physical strength you get strengthens all these three things, emotional, mental, all at the same time. It's like a one-stop shop. It's like a medicine. Like if you could bottle that and drink it, you'd be the fucking maddest cunt.
Exactly.
It's $1 trillion.
It is.
But the training reinforces that, because you might be, going to work is not enough to be disciplined. Like, oh yeah, I'll go to work.
I'll go to work. No.
Every cunt goes to work.
Exactly.
How else are you going to do everything?
Yeah.
In your mind, it's not enough.
It's not. Look, it's. People see work as an essential. They need to go to work because they need to earn money to pay for their bills and provide for the family.
That's it.
Okay. Working now is seen as more of a luxury.
Correct.
And you don't have to do luxuries. You don't have to do a luxury. It's something that, everyone wants. Everyone wants to be fit and healthy.
But you don't need it. The fuck out of you.
Okay, even though it is an essential.
It is an essential.
We don't see it as an essential. That's the problem.
No.
Because if you're not fit and healthy and getting stronger, then as you age, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Correct.
So, you're not going to be able to go to the fucking toilet, wipe your ass.
Correct.
But if you build a foundation of strength, physically first, obviously, then it becomes mentally and emotionally, okay, that's going to help you later on in life. It's just the way it is.
That's right.
But we see it as a luxury, and a lot of people don't partake in it. That's it. They don't choose to take that option.
They also discount the value.
Definitely.
Obviously, that's why they do that. Like my old man thinks that fuck, why would you go to work all day back in the day? You go do your 10-hour shift or whatever. Why would you go leave construction, then you go fucking do some more work, all right, and get tired and fucking...
Yeah, doing a physical job and then go and doing physical activity, that didn't make sense.
Correct.
That's it.
Correct. So what he doesn't know is that actually gives back to me. That actually builds me up to be able to... It conditions me to be able to go do a 10-hour shift, work 6 days a week, 10, 12-hour shifts, then come and have the emotional strength, the mental strength to be able to do more than every other can, and to be cool with it, and to find out, fuck, man, you got so much more in the tank. We don't allow ourselves to see what we're capable of.
Guaranteed.
And the physical strength is obviously the surface, but we need, like, you know, universally, by God, whatever the fuck you're talking about, we have to move around and strengthen the body, the mind, and the fucking soul, emotionally, everything.
Yeah, we're just using, exactly, we're just using working out the physical strength as a gateway for the emotional and the mental.
Correct.
Now, you can mentally strengthen your mind, obviously, but...
Not through playing cards.
No, obviously. But the physical one does all three.
That's right.
And again, you need the physical one, because how are you going to carry yourself later on?
That's right.
And also, for what you're saying, is how do you do a physical job, go home, and then do a physical workout? Well, over time, your immune system changes, and your muscles get strengthened, everything gets strengthened, so...
Your capacity.
Exactly. You operate in a different level.
Correct.
So you're actually tapping into more energy, because your body's putting emphasis on it.
Correct.
If you're not, they use it or lose it. If you're not exhausting yourself and pushing to these limits, what would the body give you more energy? You don't need it.
Correct. And getting stronger and physically fit and looking like a fucking mad cunt, that's a metaphor for being strong inside.
Guaranteed.
Now, obviously, I'm not saying you can't go to, there's not people who go to the gym and use it as a superficial tool to be accepted.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
A social setting, yeah.
No, to look good.
Oh, okay, sorry, yes, yeah.
Superficially look, I want to look good, I want to I want to look like a hot cunt, you know, I want to look sexy.
Yeah.
You know, they use it as a cosmetic, let's say.
Sweet.
But they're not really diving deep and trying to maintain or trying to build discipline or some resiliency, and they're pretty much feeding their insecurities. So although they might be disciplined, and because obviously to stick to something consistently, they're losing things in other areas, obviously. Yeah. But this is looking after the physical, the mental, the thing. But if you're not using that to strengthen yourself in other areas, then you're not doing something right. I mean, because obviously we've also got relationships with people. We've also got relationships with ourselves. Just being disciplined
and going to the gym
and being the hardest can is one thing.
Is one thing.
All right, yeah, you're a machine, sweet, but that's not the only thing in life. That is part of the thing that we're trying to say here. That is part of, yes, it is part of getting confidence and this and that.
Yeah, taking these tools and applying them to other areas of your life.
Correct. And doing that repeatedly, feeling strong within yourself, feeling discipline, that also builds security within oneself, that builds strength inside, which also builds fucking confidence inside. I know I can do this. I feel like a fucking mad cunt.
Yeah, your self-esteem goes up, and you know that you're a person that can achieve things.
Yeah, I can do shit. Yeah. I'm not a lazy cunt.
Yeah. You know you've got the discipline to back you up to achieve these things.
That's right. And that discipline applies to everything. So you train, okay, then you keep that consistency up. You don't always feel the same. So that training, that discipline allows you to circumvent or go around your usual programming. It gets around the ego that you're used to. Your ego might be saying to you every night, like, I'll just kick back and sit the fuck down and do nothing.
Exactly.
When you go to work out, it's like, no, I'm going to fucking push hard tonight. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to not do anything.
Exactly. I'd rather do something.
That's right. So it gets around all that. And when you think clearer, you're not motivated by your emotions from your old programming, then you can start to reprogram and look at things differently with fresh eyes, different, more centered.
And you will, because you'll be feeling different as well.
You'll be feeling way better there.
Yeah, exactly.
And not feeling better in a way when you feel like you get a massage. It's not about that.
No.
It's about you feel better about yourself. You tap into a well of energy that you didn't know you had.
Exactly. And discipline shows itself in every different form, in different areas of your life. That might be physically, as you said. It might be in your career. Are you doing certain things, or in your relationship as well?
Correct.
So it's a core tool that we need in life.
And self-control is a byproduct of discipline. Discipline is self-control. It's the same fucking thing. You need discipline to control yourself. Otherwise, you're fucking controlled by your programming and your emotions. That's it.
Yeah, or your environment. It could be like training, as I mentioned before, and I'm not going to go for a run, or I'm going to do my workout.
Yeah.
So right now, your outer controlled the inner.
That's right. And then instead of going towards pain and embracing it, you're constantly avoiding. Hence the discipline.
Spot on.